So this morning I weighed in at 168.9. I used the Happy Scale app because even if your weight fluctuates a bit, you still get a really good picture of like what your overall weight trends are. So for instance, this is the past 90 days, the past month, and the past week. And I can also go into a logbook of all of my entries, and it shows me if I continue at this rate, what the overall weight loss trend will be looking like. So I'm really happy with those results. I don't have a premium account. Every time you enter data, this field here is going to change, and it'll either not notify you of any significant changes, in which case you could be gaining some weight or staying about the same, or if your trends are improving, it will alert you in this field here, and it did when I entered my weight this morning. Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Grace. I am a lifestyle vlogger, primarily focusing on my current weight loss journey and the supplements that I've been taking to help me manage my hunger cues. Today's vlog is going to be more of a few days of my life kind of thing, where I just take you through what I eat in a day during the work week, the weight loss successes I've been seeing, and what I personally attribute to that progress so far. I'm currently heating up some leftovers from last night. I made a really yummy pot roast with some steak in there, potatoes, carrots, so very simple, but it was really satiating, and definitely had some leftovers. I'm gonna mix it into a salad with the rest of some chopped romaine I have. Then tonight we are gonna go see the Barbie movie. I'm excited. I'm wearing like the one pink shirt I own, although it's kind of giving orange on camera. I'm gonna go ahead and go take my apple cider vinegar shot. I took my berberine about 20 minutes ago. Still definitely seeing sustained satiation throughout the day, taking that about 30 minutes before each meal, and the apple cider vinegar kind of just compounds with the effects of the berberine from what I've observed. I think it's important to state, even if it is repetitive, I'm not certified. Basically, don't listen to me if you have any pre-existing conditions, or if you're unsure if the supplements that I take are right for you. Definitely consult with your doctor. I am just sharing what has been working for me and what has been effective so far. In the past week, I'm down another pound. I did show my Happy Scale app earlier this morning, and the weigh-in information that I put in to see the ongoing trends with my weight loss. I'm gonna go ahead and put that leftover pot roast salad thing together. Definitely trying to get through a few things that I have prepped or made in advance just to save time and to be more cost efficient. Also, last night I went and picked up a handful of low-calorie, higher volume type snacks, so I definitely want to share some of those throughout the day. I'm starting my lunch break right about now, and we'll chat in a little bit. Good morning, Vietnam. I don't know, we'll work on that. That's awkward. I need a new place to put that mirror. Probably, ooh, okay. I already know I want to rearrange my office to have my desk in front of the window. I didn't film after the Barbie movie. It absolutely was the cutest thing ever. It was so wholesome. It was so sweet. Margot Robbie is gorgeous. Ryan Gosling is gorgeous. I think one of the best things is that, like, you know, these little girls are going to go see it. It's not necessarily for them. I would say it's definitely more of like an adult movie, just because I think a lot of things would go over kids' heads, but oh, it's raining. All right, let's get the cat. Yeah, I hear you, bud. Come on in. Come on. Bud, it is raining. Whew. Hey, bud. This is Max. This is the other one. He spends most of his time outside. But yeah, the best thing about Barbie was that it gave even kids who don't fully understand the full scope of patriarchy because they haven't had to live it. It's given them a preview of what they're in for when they get to be older without really overwhelming them with the consequences of said patriarchy. Definitely, I think it was a great movie. I love that it upset a whole scope of people. I think that it was meant to stir the pot and it was meant to kind of put our society on blast. Anyway, I don't want to spoil it any further than that. Just go see it. It's really good. It's worth watching. Anyway, that was great. I definitely went over my calories yesterday because of the popcorn we had at the movies and some Raisinets that I bought elsewhere and snuck in. I did forget to share my afternoon snack yesterday. I'll show you real quick. I have been really enjoying, of course I put stuff on top of it. Let's get into some light over here because my kitchen is literally dark. These Outshine no sugar added popsicles. They're 30 calories a bar or 3 for 80 because math. They're absolutely delicious except for, I would say the mixed berry flavor is kind of funky, but the strawberry kiwi and the black cherry are like delicious. That and Jello cups have been a snack that I have been stocking up on because in the afternoons I start to get peckish and I don't want to have something that is too filling, but I really just kind of want something to nibble on until I start making dinner. We eat kind of early, so I start making it at like 4:30, 5 o'clock, like when I get off work. I work from home, so I can pretty much just get right to fixing dinner as soon as I am off the clock. This morning I had the same breakfast that I had yesterday, which was a few eggs with a couple slices of sourdough. Today I will be trying something I saw on Maggie Sterling's Instagram account, like one of her stories, where she made kind of a cottage cheese nacho bowl. I'm gonna try replicating that, but instead of Doritos, I have a lot of popcorners left over from a bulk box that I ordered like a while back. So I definitely need to eat those, and it's a spicy queso flavor, so it should pair really well. It should be honestly probably like a cleaner version of what Maggie posted. We'll go ahead and let this, is it Thursday already? We're gonna just go ahead and let this roll into like a few days, if not like into the weekend. I haven't started taking the cayenne tablets yet. It might be because I'm a little bit nervous. I mean, taking a spicy seasoning in a tablet form could go poorly, but we're gonna give it a shot. I just want to be sure I take it with maybe like one of my larger meals of the day instead of maybe a smaller one. We'll see if I can kind of Frankenstein my own little supplement stack out of what I'm taking right now, the berberine, apple cider vinegar, and now cayenne. We'll see how it goes, but I'll pop on here in a little bit to show you the nacho bowl thing, but stay tuned, talk soon. Okay, making this, I almost said burger bowl, this nacho bowl, following the steps that I saw in that post earlier. Measured, well, this is a little bit more than a half cup of cottage cheese, but we'll say that that's like 3/4 of a cup. Have some organic salsa from Costco, Kirkland brand here. I'm just gonna go ahead and put probably about 2 to 4 tablespoons. And then some ground beef that I browned yesterday. All right, I'm gonna use my hands here, but they're clean. All right, just a little bit over 2 ounces. That's not really the most like appealing look here, but I'm gonna heat it up. Oh, and then also we wanna add just enough cheddar for taste. All right, let's go ahead and heat that up. All right. Ooh, it's a big portion. Mix that up. Really not the most picturesque. Let's just go ahead and throw in a little shredded lettuce. And I have some Popcorners goes on that. I'll calculate everything and kind of note that next time I come on camera. Looks pretty good. It is definitely brighter out than it was before. This is different light. All right, moment of truth. I've already taken my berberine and my apple cider vinegar. It's pretty good. Definitely think it would be more flavorful with like actual Doritos. Popcorners are kind of mild, but yeah, and I think Doritos would have some more structural integrity. This one just like broke in the bowl. So that's gonna be my lunch today. As necessary, I'll snack on like some sugar-free Jell-O or those popsicles. Anyway, I'm gonna go ahead and enjoy the rest of this off camera, and toodles. Okay, so that was really yummy. I would say that I definitely like that a lot better than the burger bowl that I've made in the past, which makes sense because there were definitely more carbs in today's lunch, but it was still very high in protein. I did calculate the macros for that lunch and it came to 478 calories, so under 500 calories for that lunch. 35.2 grams of carbs, so a little on the high side, but I assume that that's from the pop chips, or popcorners, I should say. 19 grams of fat, that's not really something I've been tracking, and it had 39.5 grams of protein. Overall, that was a fairly high protein lunch. I track and create meals in MyFitnessPal mainly so that I can save meals and be able to track things kind of more quickly. For those of you who use MyFitnessPal and use it to track your calories and your macros, if you don't already, you should definitely switch your location to the UK because that will activate the barcode scanning option, which you have to pay for here in the States. So just switch your location to UK. It doesn't change anything else unless you're premium, and then you might have to be honest about where you live because you might be tying in like a payment. But I don't use premium. I just use like the basic free app version. So anyway, gonna wrap up my lunch. I am not quite sure what we're going to be doing for dinner tonight, honestly. It might be hamburger helper. It's just kind of budget friendly. It's not like we do that every day, but if anyone has any good recipes they want to link in the comments, I would absolutely check those out and try them if they look like something that we would both enjoy. So anyway, check in soon. Hello, good morning. It's Friday, so it's the next day. It's very rainy and gloomy out, which is honestly my type of weather because the sun isn't beating down on my face. Pretty much it's cooled everything down, so it's really nice, especially because usually if it does rain, it's like in the late afternoon and it's already been hot and it just kind of turns the world into a sauna. This morning it was a little annoying because I know my umbrella's in my boyfriend's car and I could have really used that today, but it's fine. This is a short weekend for me, so I do work tomorrow, but trying to see if that shoot that got canceled on Monday can be done tomorrow so I can just go get that done and over with. At the same time, I don't know if tomorrow's the best day because it's supposed to rain then too. If I don't get to shoot it tomorrow or if there's no confirmation that I can, then I will just be doing some in-office work. But yeah, I figure I'll pop on and off today. Probably don't need to show my breakfast this morning because it's pretty much the same it's been for like a hot minute, where I thought this was blur. This is just how humid it is. I'm gonna go inside. I'm running a little bit behind today, or my workout ran a little bit long, but yeah, I'll pop on.
Yes. Oh, you sound so sad. Why? Tell me. Yeah.
Hey guys, just wanted to hop on here and kind of conclude this video since it is a couple days later. It's Sunday the 30th, so I want to get ready to start filming a August reset video. Go over some of the habits I've been tracking like I did for July reset. I still haven't started taking cayenne. It's something I've listened to a couple of podcasts about. Haven't really done much in the way of research on studies or looking for any evidence that it would help with metabolism, apart from seeing that cayenne is used in metabolism boosting supplements, but just getting cayenne as a, you know, a singular tablet, I haven't started taking that yet, but I do have it. Here is the cayenne supplement that I will start taking in August. I forget what day I left this off. I think it was Thursday. But since then I have lost a little bit more weight. According to the Happy Scale app, I am trending at about 1/3 of a pound a week. Definitely starting to see some actual tangible progress. It's not so much just me coming on here and saying like, I'm gonna be trying this and we're gonna see if this works. I have evidence that the berberine and apple cider vinegar is helping manage hunger, and I've been finding that swapping in some sugar-free snacks like sugar-free Jell-O, those Outlast popsicles that are like 30 calories each, those have been a really helpful replacement in the evenings when I've been wanting to snack, and I would usually go for maybe like a bag of chips and then something sweet after. So instead of that, I'm having, you know, a popsicle and maybe a Jell-O pod or two. I really am finding this to be working, really starting to see things move in the right direction. I only went to the gym 3 times this week. Don't really have a great excuse as to like having missed a session, but it's not affecting my consistency overall, and I'm just going to get right back to it next week. There's no, you know, there's no anxiety over whether or not this is gonna hinder my progress overall because I have a routine established, so not a big deal. But just kind of a sleepy Sunday. Went for a walk together after having some dinner, and I think it was about 95, 96, 97 out, but it was definitely feeling more like triple digits. I am very warm, and I'm gonna go rinse off and start winding down for bed. But definitely wanted to hop on here and say thank you to everyone who has been following along, leaving supportive comments, following for notifications. Anytime I see my follower count go up, I just feel more and more encouraged to keep going and keep sharing my experience. So if you have been watching but haven't subscribed yet, I definitely would encourage you to, because I see that and I appreciate it. So anyway, I am gonna sign off here. Still gonna work on a good outro, but thank you for watching, and talk to you soon.